The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mills. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. Down to about the 45. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Chris Moore, 45 yards. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Shakes off the sack. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Burrow looking to pass. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 82 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Pierce now up the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mills. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. These two teams all tied after one. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mills now. Oh, what a grab. That's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Now Mills on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Ready? Plays hot. Hot. I smell fear in that offense. 58, right over there. Yeah. 11 mighty. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. All day.
First down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. DJ Reader there on the tackle. From the 44, Mills. That's caught by Howard. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Fourth down, Mills. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. From midfield now, Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mills to throw it. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mills now looks to throw on first down. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Mills now from the 50. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. Ready? Gotta go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll buy some time right. He will find his man Chase complete and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
58, right over there, right over there. 11. Come on. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
A good pick up there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Mixon again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just...
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, Mills, eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A second down run for Burkhead. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Pierce gets this one running right. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mills. looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Rex Burkhead. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter. What we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
A second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off.
He's got a man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Burrow. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing, Burrow. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
To throw, Burrow. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal, because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi Stadium. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Mills. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now a play fake. Lance going for the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mills throw taken in there by Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Give to Pierce. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
It's just square. Square, take your hand off trouble on square. That's all it is. Honestly, it ain't that hard. I used to think it was too.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here.
Yeah, put that ball in there, buddy.
To put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Nope, not right there. What's your record, though? I'm like a little over 500. I don't know exactly what my record is. I'm like a little over 500, though.
Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good
I
about himself.
I ain't that good. Oh, I missed that tackle. That's my fault. He got lucky. That was a good little play, though.
They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
You gotta get on down that field, though. Stop trying to run the ball, bro. Unless you run that jet sweep again.
I just hit 5-0 next gen.
Oh yeah, okay. I ain't on this gen. I'm still on 4. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see no difference in the 5 to be buying a 5 right now. Not when they still making games for 4. I just don't see no point right now, honestly.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
They stop making games for 4. I might buy a 5 in. Bro, stop running the ball. Put it in the air. I want to pick.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll roll him out
right. Better graphics and no loading screen.
There you go. Pick. Come on. Better graphics and no load screen. Really big controller. It ain't worth it, to be honest. That's what I thought. Honestly, that's why I hadn't bought now. And to be right now, it's still fairly new out in public, so I'm trying to make sure it's all the defaults and everything out of it that's gonna happen with it.
And they'll go for it. Lance. That's complete. It's Brand.
That's my fault. I brought my man up. Good play. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it either right now. Not no PS5. I don't. Nah. I still feel like we got at least 4 more years before they stop making games for PS4. So I'm good. I'm good right now. So.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
You ain't finna keep trying to make my man fumble. You ain't give me that easy. You got to work for this win. You trying to hit it the easy way. You would call me out? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm decent too. I just play with everybody. I play with every team on here. That's how I try to determine how good I am. Like I ain't just no one team player. I'm a Saints fan, but I just go down the list, play with every team,
at the 42-yard line.
and I'm gonna win with every team too. I don't care. That was a good push. That was a good brush right there. I like that. I bet you won't do that again.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mills. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I'm gonna burn him. You ain't not playing good coverage with him. You have to route the Cowboys or Green Bay. Cowboys pretty good on the Chargers. Actually good on Chargers. Underrated on here to a lot of people. Really.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
Underrated for real.
Stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Mills to throw for it on 4th.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of defense you will, but bro, that ain't gonna work.
I swear they got a really well put together offense.
Who the Chargers?
So the drive stays alive.
If you know how to play with them, bro, like for real, they really do. They are a real good versatile team if you can figure out their offense.
Yeah.
He can get there. So, but like I said, I just like playing with everybody. That way that tells me how good I am, whether I'm a one-dimensional team player or not.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Like I don't know half of these players I be playing with. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to run this play.
Football in real life or no?
Yeah, I watch it in real life. Yeah. He should be open.
Looking to throw his Mills. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And they're going to be set up now with a
I'm going to pick that defense apart.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And we've hit the 2-minute
That's
mark
2
in
minutes.
this first half of action.
That was a good 2 minutes. I needed that right there. Just to see what I want to do right here. Maybe 1st and 10. Gotta get to the 3.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
That's forward progress. We'll take that.
To the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Nah, he's playing that.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped just outside.
He's too big. He's too big. You ain't gonna be able to stop him coming up through that middle.
Set up an interesting 3rd and about 4
What
to
else
go.
you be playing though?
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this
The
drive.
only other thing I really play, I play a little 2K, and then I play Apex.
Stopped after a very
I
short
like
gain.
Apex.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, we're going crazy on the Apex Legends.
Tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
You know what I'm saying? I take the lead. You see it? I'm gonna beat that dude with the Texans. You see it? I just lost with the Texans, but
I used to be on Apex so tough, but I switched to Fortnite.
nah, I can't. I played Fortnite like when it first came out. I ain't even lie. When it first came out, I played Fortnite, but I never got good at the building, so I got off that mud.
McLeod from his end zone.
I couldn't build worth a crap. Anybody that I got to fight with that can build killed me. Alright, let me see. Let's switch it up a little bit on him real quick. I'm going to see how good his offense is for real.
Ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try
Stop trying to run the ball, dude. Bro, you got to put it there.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Come on, man.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere.
You ain't listening.
Yardage back at the 17.
They got no stats, no build now, and boy I tax you at Madden, no way you blow away.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Lance and company going on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket.
He ain't open. That's a... Oh, crap.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
How he didn't get that? He didn't play him. They got there's no deal, man. Hey, everybody blow a lead with me, bro. I'm going to come back. I'm going to make it a game. He missed that field goal. Ah, no, he didn't. Hey, he dotted me up on that when he got lucky. I wasn't looking for a quarterback to have that much time. I thought my linebacker was going to get him. He had too much time back there. That was my fault. I just played back. I knew it at the end of the half. I didn't figure he was going to complete no pass. Honestly. It's not a good return. I just like, bro, I be playing around. That'd be my problem. I like to play around with people. That makes the game fun to me.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at
He's supposed to fumble that ball. Now. That made my man fumble the ball earlier now.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Interception. Oh, crap.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
I missed that tackle.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. McCaffrey on the counter.
Bro, that's bull. I don't know how I didn't make that tackle. What are you doing? What are you doing? You looking crazy if he'd have fumbled it, which he should have.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
He having his way with your defense.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, he is. But he just played dumb by going down at the goal line. He might have just messed himself up.
Now Mason.
They gave it to him. That wasn't no touchdown.
Jordan Mason, a 5-yard touchdown run. Now goal for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I'm good. I'm gonna go. At least I think I am anyway now.
Need to be the 6 before you lose, man.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I might be done lost. Playing around. I might be done lost.
The Texans offense ready to go.
He ain't got no defense. He really ain't got no offense to be lucky. Bro, they playing like a mug now, boy. They is playing now. How my quarterback fumble, but his quarterback can't fumble, bro? Come on, man.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost.
That's the only thing I hate about Madden. Madden's so inconsistent.
The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Mills.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost
I don't like standing in the pocket.
Thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good run.
I really don't.
Get off the field.
I just be playing around, bro. I know I should be playing serious, but
I'm watching you stream, you getting nervous.
Here's Mills. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
The goal was certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I don't never punt. I don't even know why I punted then.
This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56
I don't know how I did that.
And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Come on, man. You're in the third quarter trying to kill clock.
Throwing on second and long. Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Mills' throw taken in by Collins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down throw for Mills. On the move to his left.
Come on. Set your feet, boy, and throw the ball right.
When you're leading in the
He wide open.
your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw again on second down. Mills over the middle. He gets it to Collins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
You call that lineup, you ain't stopping there.
Here's Pierce.
You ain't stopping nothing.
Houston.
You ain't stopping
It's
nothing.
the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Next to score, Niners 23, Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey,
come here.
Picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. This a big play from both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Tackle.
And some space here.
Crap.
And he steps out of bounds.
Boy, they saved it. You guys so lucky, boy.
86 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Boy, they trying their best to get you, game, boy.
Made at the Texans 24. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On play action, Lance.
What? What?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bro, that's a pig. Man, bro.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Going with the extra point.
You got somebody everywhere he throwing, bro. Come on, man. You gonna select the play, dude? Come on. Jeez Louise.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Mills throw complete here, pulled it. And now look at this.
What?
Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be 49er football.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage of the 4th. They
bro,
needed points out of
man,
that
so
rock.
full
And
of it.
obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 34. begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this defense able to plug him up there as they get a yard to the 35. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Lance looking to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he's able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive and is working out for them.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
GG. You should be thanking Madden, but GG.